Hi guys, welcome to Gamer Read, and I hope you guys doing well. So we had such an, you know, interesting day regarding transfers. Like we had so many back-to-back news coming up, and so let's get into it. So the first of all, one of the news broke by Fabrizio Romano that Arsenal submitted a bid of 50 million package for Noni Madueke, and then after a few hours, then we got here we go from Romano that Noni Madueke to Arsenal. Here we go, fee agreed in excess of 50 million with add-ons included. Green light from Chelsea. Madueke already agreed 5-year deal at Arsenal days ago, and he's now set to complete the move. This actually move confused me a bit. First of all, we are spending a lot of money on this guy, and I'm not even sure if this guy is that good that he deserves, like, 50 million price tag. But like, he's young, 23 years old, he's in England international, so that's like extra 10 million gets added. And then one more thing is, there people are saying like he's going to be Saka backup, but for 50 million backup, I doubt it, especially knowing Arsenal. So, but like, now this guy has signed, he's going to be an Arsenal player. Like, we have to spot the guy, because we cannot attack him and hope like, okay, this guy should flop or should perform bad so we can attack the club. No, like, now this guy is here. I hope he performs well, and I hope he score goals for us, like contribute and prove us why you should be considered an Arsenal player. So that's what I would say. Chelsea is going to be happy. They got 50 million for him. I know, like, some of them would be add-ons like titles, Champions League qualification and things like that. Nonetheless, it's a 50 million package. And let's hope, like, I hope it does not affect our other transfer like Eze, Gyökeres, or if we are signing any other attacker as well. But and one thing I can say, like, he's fast, he can dribble, and product needs to be better, but I hope he can make more impact than Sterling, because that was dreadful, that was embarrassing. So yep, so here we go for Noni Madueke from Fabrizio Romano. Then there was another, here we go, it was for Kudus. So Tottenham signed Mohamed Kudus for 55 million pound. I think the main actually exclusive was broke by David Ornstein, and he mentioned that, and so it should be here. Here West Ham have tonight received an offer to 55 million. They turned down, then the Tottenham went back for 55 million, and it got like accepted. So basically, like, he was waiting for some like Arsenal, Liverpool and clubs like that to come for him, but nobody was interested. So it's like, okay, I have to go to Spurs. What can I do? Because this guy doesn't want to stay in West Ham. His career is going backwards staying there. So I like this player. I'm a big fan of him, but now he's a Tottenham player, so I cannot wish him well. I have to say, like, this guy has to flop now because here, like, Tottenham reached total agreement with West Ham United to sign Kudus, and then 24-year-old worth in the region of 55 million. Is he? Look, like, I remember last year West Ham asking for 85 million pounds. His season was so bad that they had to drop the price to 55 million, and the desperation of West Ham to sell him was that they had actually an embargo on dealing with Tottenham, but they removed that just so they can push him out. So that's that for Kudus, going to be a Spurs player, unfortunately. And then there was another exclusive from David Ornstein regarding James Morgan Gibbs-White, that he's scheduled to undergo medical on Friday, and Tottenham accepted a bid from Forest accepted a bid from Tottenham, 60 million release clause. That's such a good price, because I remember, like, so many people were saying, like, Forest is going to ask for 100 million for Gibbs-White and things like that, when Manchester City were talking to him. Even at one point, I remember Arsenal were interested as well. But they are like, no, here. So nobody like, even like 60 million is such a good price for Morgan Gibbs White, I'm not gonna lie. He's a young player, he's England international as well. But let's see, but when you look at him, when you look at the kid, you can tell like this guy is a Spurs player. You can tell, when Spurs player are just look different in a way, not in a good way but in a bad way. So for example, when you see somebody, when you can imagine some player in an Arsenal, you can tell like this player is going to be awesome, but that's not the same case with the Spurs players. So anyhow, they got this deal done. Morgan Gibbs White to Tottenham. He's going to be a good signing for them. I don't wish him well. I hope he flops and do bad there. So yep, that's it. And one of the main thing was Arsenal announced Christian Norgaard. So yep, and this is such a sensible signing from Arsenal. 12 million pounds with add-ons, and he's going to bring us experience after Jorginho and Partey left, and he's going to bring us leadership qualities still, and he's going to bring the balance, because after Zubimendi is a new player, so we need somebody who has Premier League experience. As a holding midfielder, Rice can play there, but I would prefer Zubimendi or Norgaard there. So that's a really good signing, and I hope like we can move forward with Gyökeres and Eze and other players like that. So yep, that's it guys for today, and let's hope for the good news again today. And like and subscribe, and have a good day. Bye.